my crafty friends. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk, and it's another Masculine Monday. So I'm just getting my screen correct there. So I have a little idea for a card, and so I'm going to experiment tonight with creating some backgrounds and then creating a focal feature just in a corner of a card to create a simple masculine kind of like a card format. So what you need to do is kind of go and find those stamps that have a long design on them, and then create a bit of a background, which is what we're going to be doing here. So hello and welcome. I'm just going to be mounting these while some of you come in on the live. Oh, now this stamp here, this is the thinner bamboo. It wants to kind of naturally curve, so I'm actually going to try and stick it in a slightly straighter line. This shouldn't damage the stamps because I am going to return it to its normal kind of design when I'm done with it, but I want to have a bit of a straight line there. So got those done. I might use a couple of these. I'm going to get those out too. And then as my little focal point, I'm going to use some of these gorgeous little animals. And then I have got this one here out already. So hello and welcome. So I have been away. This is me back now from my holiday. Thank you all for tuning into the videos that I scheduled while I was away. I know it may have confused a few of you because I checked in on the chat afterwards, and some of you thought I was actually live. I must have given you that vibe. So is my holiday finished? It is, Michaela. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Got back on Saturday, and we're still kind of tidying up a little bit. We've still got camping stuff to put away and things, but it's okay. I've cleared my desk enough to be able to go live. So hello. Okay, so I have some pre-cut pieces already here, and I'm not quite sure what colours to go for, to be honest. I don't know, let's go for something neutral, I think, to start off with. Let's go for a bit of crumb cake. So I'm just going to ink my stamp up like so. So I hope you all behaved yourself while I was away. I'm sure you did. Try and find the cleanest side. Actually, let me just double. Oh no, I'll check afterwards. I want to check that this is actually the right size, but. So the idea is I want to create these kind of interesting stripes across my page. So I'm flipping my stamp round as I stamp this. Just want some fairly equidistant, that's the word I want. That's a good word, isn't it? Equidistant stripes across there. Quite like that. And then I want to see if that will work. This is a white. This is very vanilla. This is basic white. I want to see how this will look as a stripe across my page. So you could use, I guess, the Stamparatus to do this if you wanted equal strips. Oh, no, I can, because this is longer than the width of my paper, I can actually move it across so it kind of, the joins don't run parallel, which is quite fun. Oh, I like that. I'm wondering if I prefer this to the other one, but we'll keep going and we'll see how it works out. Hi everybody, I'll stop and say hi to everyone on the live in a second. Hello if you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for popping by. Thank you everybody who watched my videos last week and kind of kept my channel figures up because they do take quite a dip when I'm not around. So thank you. Yes, so for those of you who didn't hear, poor Esther's son Seth fell out a tree and broke his wrist. Well, part of his, I think is it the top bit? Anyway, yeah, so she went to get it, they went to get it recast today, but got sent home. So Hope it isn't too painful for him, Esther. So I'm doing the same again with this stripe. I just like the idea of creating an alternative kind of stripe. Obviously, we have got stripy paper we could use to do this, but sometimes it's nice to do your own and, you know, be a bit original and a bit artsy-fartsy, as we say in the UK. Because it creates something unique. I don't know, I think that's maybe my favourite. What do you guys think? Which one do you like the best? Now, I wouldn't mind, that's just paper, having a go with the thick and the thin stripe together. Shall we see what that looks like? So let's stretch this out a little bit. There we go. Just wipe my hands. See what this looks like. Oh, nice. So I'm just pouncing my stamp across my ink pad because obviously this doesn't stretch all the way across. So it's worth just taking the time to make sure you've inked up the whole stamp, because there's nothing quite frustrating as stamping something and realizing that you didn't ink it properly. So there we go. Right, well, I quite like that. We'll work on all four, I think. That'd be quite fun. Right, I will say hello to everybody on the live just for a minute. I was going to say a second, but it's going to take me more than a second to do this. Hi, Liz. Thank you. Hi, Barb. Hi, Levine, Valerie, Wanda, Louise, Michaela, Mindy, Darlene, Deborah, Melanie, Bonnie, Jan, who else? Nessa, Jan Brandt, hello. Hi, Esther, Wendy, Barb, Judy. Who else is here? Of course we were behaved, says Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie, thank you for your email. I'll reply soon. Abby. Oh, a bamboo basket weave. Oh, that's an idea. Yes. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh. Yes, had a lovely week. Thank you. Yeah, I've got to spend it with Esther. Apart from that, it was lovely. No. Funny enough, we didn't. Well, I suppose we did spend a bit of time together, but there was like 80 other people there. So, hi, Catherine. I've been subscribed for now, but your first hello. Welcome, Catherine. Same colour, but the optical illusion is that it looks like different shades. Yes, that's because of the way that stamp is designed. I don't think it's a distinctive one, but it might be. It might be. It's very, very got lots of shading to it. It's beautiful. Yeah, so as I said, there was 80 of us, 80 plus of us there. So and there were a few new people, but pretty much, I don't know, at least 70 of the people there I knew. So it's one of those things where you want to try and get around and speak to everybody. And then obviously there are people that you get on better with others, so you spend more time with them and so on. But no, it was fabulous. Right, so my idea was to create then a little bit of a focal point in the corner, and I wanted to, oh, that's a bit of a scrap bit there. I wanted to stamp onto some scrap pieces and then cut them out to create a nice little piece. The only thing is, I'm not sure that these really go with bamboo. What animal could I choose to to be on a focal point with bamboo? That's a tricky one. Maybe a dragonfly would be better. Or have I got any other animals? No, a puffin's not really going to go, is it? Oh, maybe a bird. No, let's see how big this bird is. Well, maybe I could do a little trio of birds. Oh, that would be cute. Okay, let's try that. What about that bird? Let's see. Okay. This might work. Let's get a bit of brown out here. Go for a little bit of early espresso. And stamp. So I'm going to stamp this because I'm not going to completely colour the whole lot because I'm going to be cutting this out. I want to cut a circle section out of there. Let's see if I can find a bit of scrap very vanilla. It's good to have a little baggie of scrappies to do this kind of thing. Oh, I was going to do the big bird as well, wasn't I? Let's see how that looks. Hi, Jodie Hoffman. First time to a live. How fantastic. You are very welcome. Do tell us a bit about yourself, what you like making, crafting and so on. I'd like to meet new crafters on here. A koi carp, that would be gorgeous, wouldn't it? Who said that? Catherine. Yes, that would look lovely. Yes, the tigers. Now, I would do the tigers, only my lovely downline, Wendy, borrowed a few stamps off me. And this evening I was thinking, oh, I'd really like to use that new one with all the leaves on it. And I was looking at my shelf thinking, where have I put it? And then I remembered I lent Wendy a few things before I went on holiday so that she could have the opportunity to use them. So she did actually on her live on Saturday. I watched her do a very nice card using lots of stamps and die cuts and things from the Wildcats bundle. So if you like the Wildcats bundle, do follow Wendy Woo on Facebook. Right, now, so we've got these elements here. And I'm thinking of getting my little mini cut and emboss machine to cut these out with my circle dies. So Wendy did a bit of a swap with me. She borrowed the circle dies and had returned them. So just gotta find them. Oh, where are they? They're definitely here. I saw them earlier. Or did I get them out already? Oh, I've got the leaves out. Where the circle's gone? Oh, bear with. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, sing a happy song while you're waiting. Okay, so now the nice thing about me lending stuff to Wendy is they come back with magnetized. So Wendy can borrow dies off me anytime because she sorts them all out for me. I'm very spoiled. Jan's frozen. Oh no, Jan. Go back out and come back in. Right, let's have a look. So the beautiful circle framelets come like this. And you get this wide variety. It's great of different dies. And you get some scallop ones as well. So you can kind of audition what you want. That's nice. I like that one. Let's see if this bigger one would look good with it. Oh, that's nice. Right, righty-ho. Let's get the plates out because without the plates we can't cut. Now that would be useful if I get my hands on the plates. Right, come on Ruth, where have you put them? See that I go away for 1 week and I lose everything. Oh, is that them there? No. 1, 2. Oh. Sorry about this, guys. Oh, there they are. I took them in a basket. Okay, so you need plate 1, plate 2, put that away. Oh dear. Right, I'm back, I'm sorted. Right, so I want to cut that out, but I think I might just need to cut this down a little bit so it will fit through my machine, because it's a little bit too big. So let's pop that one there like so. I like it. So while we were away, Esther was helping to run the kids club for age kind of, oh, what were they, Esther? 5 to sort of age 12-ish. And she took her big shop machine, her mini cut and emboss machine. Oh, his tail's sticking out. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I've got a nifty idea for that. Yeah, she took her little machine because the kids did this fabulous craft where every day they made like a little piece, about a greeting card size. And at the end of the week, they clipped them onto this frame that had 2 lots of string with pegs on. And it was lovely because every day they sort of built up their little craft project. And at the end of it, they had this lovely thing that they could take home to hang up at home. And one of the days they did I Am the Good Shepherd. So the theme was the I Am sayings of Jesus. And they did I Am the Good Shepherd. So guess what Esther used from the Celebration catalogue? They were perfect. So if you don't know, Celebration has started, and Celebration is this fabulous time of year where you can earn a free product. And yes, Esther, I hope Esther's going to show the project on her channel at some point, because it was such good fun. Yeah, she used the sheep stamps and dies, and also the fence. I'm not sure where did you get the cloud and sunshine one from, Esther? Hi Claire, nice to see you. Hi Cindy. Hi Cindy and Cindy. Blackberry and what? Oh, I missed that. What did she say? Blackberry and golden plum picking. Oh, hi Karen. Hi Karen and Karen. We've got Karen Buttery and Karen Tilly. How are you, Tilly Karen? Are you, I think, have you moved or something? You've been busy. I know you've been busy, because I know you haven't been around much. Okay, so now the other thing I want to do is cut the scallops out to give this a little bit of definition. So let's have a look. What are we going for? I'm wondering whether to do it in a nice, I don't know, a brown or a green. What do you think, guys? I'm going to go through my scrap bits and see what I've got. Oh, got some scraps on suede. Some scrap bits of early espresso. Use a bit of this maybe. This is early espresso. Right, now, so what you have to do then is find the correct scallops to match your dies. So I want that one. And some people like a deeper border, and some people like a thin border. I quite like a little thin border, so those are the ones that I'm going to go for at the moment. Pop those over there so I don't lose them. So get this cut so they stand out on the card. Cindy, we have plenty of sheep. I do live in Wales. Thank you though. Oh yes, please do a video, Claire. Awesome. Hi Terry, sneaking a peek from work. Hi Susan. Yes, we did. Thank you very much. Yes, and thank the Lord. The every day we when we first arrived, so we went on the Saturday to put our tents up, and the conference itself doesn't really start until the Monday. But you know, if you're there from the Saturday, it's kind of quite chilled out and fun. And the weather forecast looked awful when we arrived. And to start off with, I was just like, oh, please, Lord, let's just get the tents up. You know, I just want to get the tents up in the dry and then I'll be happy. Anyway, the rain stayed off. We got the tents up and we got the event shelters and things up. And then I thought, oh, right, okay, Sunday. Okay, well, Sunday can be not too bad, but Sunday was all right. And then we thought, oh, it'd be lovely to have a sunny Monday. And we did. And then we kept having, you know, the weather forecast, we kept saying it was going to rain. And then it didn't, and until we got to about Thursday, where we thought, okay, yes, there's rain definitely on its way now. But we managed to have some nice outdoor time. Every year we have what's called a welly wanging competition. I'm going to have to explain myself, aren't I? Yes, so it's basically where you throw a Wellington boot. What do you guys call wellies in America? Do you call them wellies? I don't know. Tell me what you guys call them. What do you call them in New Zealand and Australia? Do you call them something different? All right, now hold on a second. What have I done here? I'll do that one there. That one I've done a slightly bigger, but never mind. I'll go with that. Gum boots, rain boots. Okay, so gum boots, rain boots, wellies. That's what we call wellies. So what we do is we have different sections. We have the children's competition, then we have the ladies, and then we have the men's. And so we all get 2 goes. So you have to queue up. You know, enter, as it were, and then you get a garden stick that, you know, like a planter stick, and you have to write your name on it. And so you throw your boot, and then you've got these adjudicators who then, wherever your boot first lands, they then put this stick in the ground, you see, and then it all gets measured from that point. So all I can say is I didn't come last. But then I was in a competition with my own mother. So, but my mum did ever so well. When you think that she's like 78 and she's throwing wellies, I was actually quite impressed with her. I have to say. Right, sorry, back to the cards, everybody. So what I envisaged was perhaps doing a little bit of embellishment, but being very, very kind of tasteful, and maybe just doing a few little leaves. Nothing too over the top. So, oh, now I've lent Wendy my In Symmetry. I've lent Wendy my In Symmetry punch, so I can't use that. However, I do have the Sprig one, and I do have this flower one, which we could use to cut some leaves. I may even cut some flowers out at the same time and use those at another point. So I'm going to just cut a few. Oh, I know what I could cut. Can I cut some up there? Yeah, do that. Look, and I can use these tiny little edge bits Is that edge bit there? Yeah. Oh. See if I can get another little leaf out of that one. It's surprising, you know, if you kind of fiddle around with your punches, you can get quite a few different ones out. Ooh, there we go. Okay, that's good. Let's cut a few of these ones out as well. And I don't know if you can see, but this piece of cardstock has actually got a massive kind of fold through it. But you know what? When you're cutting these little embellishy bits out, it really doesn't matter, because I tend to try and put a bit of texture onto these anyway. So you know what? If it starts off textured, there we go. Right, just got a bit of a mess here now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. So let's add a little bit of colour to the edges of my leaves. Just put these punches over here for a second. Oh, Ali, good. Glad to hear you're on the mend. Claire thinks she needs to have the new flower punch. Ah, okay. Kia ora, Anne. See you, Bob. Take care. Lovely to see you. Oh, yes, it's Ali's birthday this month. Right, so I'm just adding a bit of colour to the edges of some of these leaves. Make them look a little bit more interesting. Now, if you wanted to, you could actually stamp some texture onto these if you wanted. I'm wondering whether to do that with that lovely kind of textured basket weave effect. Now, there's no reason why you couldn't put flowers, especially when they're kind of brown like this, really. And also, just because I named this video masculine does not mean you can only give these to guys. It means that the design is masculine in style. It doesn't mean you they are for men only. It just means that, yeah, because I know some women, there are some women who don't like, you know, pink and frothy and frilly, so these would suit them. You know, people who like almost more naturalistic kind of looking things. So I'm just going to add a bit of texture, see, by just adding some stamping onto those. Look, I haven't even re-inked, not since those ones back there, which is actually quite a bit of fun. There we go. Now I'll re-ink. Oh, hi Mary Hulk, nice to see you. Has anyone seen Martina about? Is she okay? I don't know if she's still got family visiting or not. You know what, I'm just going to flip these all over a little bit. Do it all both sides, just in case they start showing. Okay, right, there we go. That was easy, wasn't it? Great way to add a bit of texture. Now, of course, we do like a bit of the old tweezers in here, just to create a bit of shape. I think I'll do that to these leaves here. I did manage to break about 3 nails. It happens every year, you know, when you're carrying stuff around and you're pegging tents up and trying to pull tent and so on. I managed to break that one, and that one. But there we go. That's part of the course, isn't it? When you're camping. Absolutely, Ali. Is it the big birthday with the number 5 in it, Ali? I think you did tell us before, but I've forgotten. And I don't want to get it wrong. Hi, Janice. Your autocorrect is on form tonight. Oh dear, what's she been saying? Yes, just make sure you're sitting down when you have your both fizz in both hands, Ali. We don't want another fall. Okay, right. Now I'm wondering whether to give these little birds a bit of a colour in. What do you think, guys? What's that? Little light Daffodil Delight for the... Make them a bit cheery. Then what's this that I've got here? Oh, ivory. A little bit of that around their bodies. Oh, no way, Ali. I didn't think it was that. Wow. I thought you were younger. This is dark crumb cake. For those of you who like colouring in and want to know what it is. Might just do a little bit of darker elements, just so if you're ever wondering kind of, oh, how do I colour in, where do I put the shading, go with where the designers have already drawn the shading. That will give you your biggest kind of clue as where to colour in. So I'm just going back now with the yellow to blend that all in. So I started with the yellow just to kind of show me where that bit was going to go, and then just going back in there to blend that in and do the beaks, which I forgot to do. Then just, I'm not going to colour all of them. I'm just going to do this one to show you how you can just enliven your wee little birds. So this is from the stamp set Free as a Bird, is it? I think it's called Free as a Bird. Oh, I'll put it somewhere. I don't know where I put it. I'm sure someone will tell me if I'm wrong. So I borrowed this one off my sister. Right, I want a kind of peachy blossom. I don't really want anything too pinky. So what's that? Light Calypso Coral. Yeah, I'll go with that. It's got a slight sort of peachy feel to it. And I'm not really properly colouring them in, to be honest. I'm just kind of doing a whole sketchity thing over the top there. And then I'm going to come in with the ivory again. And I know the ivory and the bronze are sort of designed to be skin tones, but you don't restrict those to that necessarily. Okay, so now that's coloured in. Bring my little thing there. I'm going to stick that there. Oh, no, maybe there in the corner, like so. Go up a bit. Then we just want to pop a few little leaves. Coming away. Maybe some in that corner. Oh, Christine's birthday as well. Christine Morgan. So I'm just seeing birthdays. Oh, cool. Hi, Linda. Hi to Linda. Oh. Well, I've got a few birthday cards to get made this week, haven't I? Did you say it was a special one? Did I miss that? That's funny, Jan. I said, yeah, just go up a notch, and then you know. Okay, so I've sort of road tested those, so I'm going to just remove that and get these stuck down. Oh, this glue hasn't obviously been used for about a week, so it's a bit blobby. There we go. Stick you there. Stick you there. Dimensionals. Oh, where have the big dimensionals gone? Oh well, I'll use these for now. Oh, is it when? Ah, last year. Oh, there we go. Hi, Bert. Now, do I do a bit of sponging around that? I think so. Let's just do a tiny, 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 tiny amount. Just makes all the difference. Just a tiny, tiny one. So if you haven't got these brushes, I do recommend them. They're lovely and soft. Look at that. Just a very subtle difference, but so pretty. So let's pop this on here. So the main point of this video was to teach you about how to do the stripy background, but I've ended up kind of doing quite a bit of other detail, but it's worth it. Right, I'm going to stick these leaves on with dimensionals because I just think they add a bit more detail. Oh yes, Sheila, have you been gallivanting on your bike? I think you should start you could start a YouTube channel. Sheila and her spider round Arkansas. Excellent, Jan. Are you after one now? She has a new name? Oh yes, do tell us, Sheila. It's bits. It's bits. Okay. Fair enough. So if you're new to my channel and you're wondering and you're watching this on a replay and thinking, who is Ruth speaking to, then click on that chat button, because there are a whole load of people talking to me on the live. If you would like a copy of the current catalogue, Stampin' Up catalogue, please do drop me a line, because this month and next month we have some fabulous offers on at the moment. So if you think your wish list is beyond £99, then save some money and join up, and you can save quite a bit. So if you want to know more, please head to artfulstampin.stampinup.net, no, .uk, not net, or click on the link below, or email me ruthtrice@gmail.com if you'd like any further information. Happy to give it. No, I think I'm going to put this one in the middle. I quite like it in the middle. Hi, Glenna. Oh, I just realised I went to pour myself a drink in the house to bring out here, and I forgot to pour it. I got my special mug ready as well. The Ruth made me do it mug. The Just Keep Stamping mug. Okay, so that can go there like so. I'm going to pop this little sprig under here. And have I got space for this big one? I don't think I do. Hi, Michelle. Oh, can you get like a sticker to put on it, Sheila? How cool. Oh, yes. Oh, please post it in the August chat area, Sheila. I think there are a few people who want to see you on this new bike. They might not be friends with you on Facebook, so they won't be able to see your pickies. I like that. Right, I think though we could do with a little bit of what's the word, embellishment, but I'm going to be very careful to not go too blingy ding dingy with it. I want to just go very subtle. I'm wondering if I'd colour a pearl, that would work. Ooh, actually, these are very pale, kind of bluey. That would work for the white one. So this, because this is on white cardstock, you want something quite pale. So that works. Okay. And let's see. I think I might make that a little bit darker. Oh, I've lost my lid for. What's this one? Yeah, you don't want to go losing your lids for your Stampin' blends, because these are alcohol based. Oh, where'd I put it? Oh dear. Right, I'm going to have to find that later. What's great about the alcohol markers is that you can use them to colour in your pearls and embellishments. If you need a custom coloured gem. Oh, there it is. Oh, phew. Come on, go on. That's it. So this one I've done crumb cake. Just going to pop it on there. So, oh, look at that. Matches. Matchy, matchy. So I'm wondering, what about some crumb cake crumb cake base. I'm not going to finish the others because I think you've probably got the idea. Suede. A crumb cake. No, that's Sahara sand. Oh, a bit of crumb cake. So I did manage to do a bit of stamping when I was away, but it was mostly I was showing people how to do one sheet wonder stamping, which was really interesting because it'd been such a long time since I'd done kind of showing people in person. And obviously I've got used to teaching doing one sheet wonders on Zoom, so it was very interesting actually seeing people hold stamps and play with the stamps, and it's, yeah, amazing really. Hi Fred. Oh no, you lost a lid. Oh dear, Glenna. Okay, so I know I haven't done these ones, but this is just to show you the alternative ones. So that was the one with the thicker bamboo, and that was the one with the leaves. And I think generally we preferred these ones. That's why I've kind of gone with these. Oh yes, of course. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so zoomed in. There we go. Is that a bit better? Right. Oh, me too, Les. I know. I think I'm going to have a look at what the rules are again now and figure out what I can do. I think so at the moment, if you're in a public place, if you've got a group of people sitting around, you're supposed to wear a mask. However, if you serve food and drink, you're allowed to take your mask off. So I'm wondering if meeting back at the Royal Oak would be okay. So there's a hotel in town that I used to use for my classes, and we always used to have a drink anyway, but I'm presuming that if we have a drink right from the beginning, theoretically we could sit without masks on, if you so wished. I mean, I know not everybody's comfortable with that, so I'm not going to make you do that. But that is an option. Right, I feel like I do need to colour my little birds in. And what's this one? Dark Seaside Spray. No, that's too dark. Let's go for light. So this is, I'm sorry, this is a retired colour. But we do have other blues now. It's just what I picked out off my shelf. Just do this crumb cake. So let me know, guys, what you think of these designs. Are they masculine enough for you? Fred, what do you think? Are these, would you be happy to receive a card like this, or is it a little bit too feminine? Please let me know in the comments if you're watching this on the replay. Oops, lift that up so I can go under there. A little bit of brown on there. thank you, Liz. She said what? Should be okay to have them. What do you mean? Have me or have? To do a workshop? I'm just thinking this would make a really nice card class, actually. Oh, fantastic, Liz. Thank you for doing that for me. Yeah, I was in Newtown this afternoon, actually. I was visiting a friend of mine, and she said, oh, I'm going to the craft class at the church. It's the church that I used to go to in Newtown. So I went along. I didn't participate, but I just sat and chatted to some of the ladies. And a couple of them were saying they'd like to come to my classes. So, oh, you know what? I'm just going to do those green because it's easier. And put a little bit of yellow on them. Limey green flowers. Right. Actually, they do look better coloured in, don't they? Right, let's go over then the stamps that we've used. So, the idea of this tutorial was to inspire you to use some of your background stamps to create a stripy kind of effect background. And we ended up, although I did experiment using that one there, Celebrate with Flowers, which did come out all right, but I think I'd want to do a little bit more of an experiment with that one. Perhaps I think I would try to fit 5 on, not 4. I don't feel that that's enough. Or maybe it's I don't like seeing the stalks at the end. I think maybe if I trim that down, I'd be happier with that. So I'll keep that for another day. Then I had an experiment with thicker bamboo, this one here. That worked really well as well. I think I'd use that for something else. So that was from Bamboo Beauty, but you don't necessarily have to have Bamboo Beauty. You can use, whatever long type stamp you have to create these fabulous background stripes. And then the idea was to create some sort of focal point for a bit more of a pictorial image. So I had thought of perhaps using Nature's Beauty, but because we'd used bamboo, I didn't think it was kind of appropriate really to have, I don't know, foxes and bamboo really. I don't know, do you get foxes where bamboo grows? Not sure. Probably get rabbits, but anyway. So I decided to go with a bird theme, a bit sort of more of an Asian-y type theme. So I used Free as a Bird and stamped those out and cut them out with the circle framelets, and then used the scallops to create that lovely frame effect around them, and then cut out some leaves using the Sprig punch, this one here, and the little lovely double flower punch, and used some of those leaves and the flowers. The colours I used were Crumb Cake for the background, and then I stamped the actual imagery in early Espresso, and then used early Espresso ink on my brush just to add little touches here and there. And then I coloured in that pearl with Crumb Cake ink, and then used the Stampin' Blend. So these are alcohol based pens, so they dry very, very quickly, and they are just make a superior kind of blending experience because they blend so beautifully, and use those to colour in my cute little birdies and then just arrange them. That was my kind of focal point, and so I've got that one obviously in the middle and that one at the side. But yeah, you can let me know which one you prefer. Do you prefer the yellow birdie or the blue birdie? I like both of them, to be honest. I don't think I could choose. But if you like that bit more of a vintage vibe, then this one with the very vanilla has got slightly more of that vintage vibe. This one's a bit more brighter, but both very happy. Ah, Jan likes the one on the left. Oh, excuse me. Lorraine. Oh, hi, Lorraine. Didn't see you come in. Hi, Levine. Hi, Seal Nocella. Love both. Are you Neo Seal? Welcome. 86 of you watching. Woohoo! Oh, thank you everybody for coming back and watching me, for those of you who have been to my channel before. And I'll catch you guys again tomorrow, God willing. And yeah, it's summer holidays here in the UK, so I was thinking I might try and come on a bit extra, and also to tell you a bit more about the celebration stuff, because there's some good offers on at the moment that I wouldn't want you to miss out on. So yes, it'd be lovely if you could give me a thumbs up. I've got 36 of you thumbs up already, so please do. And also comment in the section below after I've gone live and let me know which one you prefer. And please do share your gorgeous creations on Artful Stampin Space. It's been so nice to see you guys creating and sharing on there. That's my Facebook page, and there's a link down below. Thank you so much, Anne. Take care. Take care, everybody. Bye, Melanie. She can't choose, she says. Oh, thank you, Ali. Good night, Judy. Take care. God bless. Bye.